Afrobeat artist Davido actually delivered an electrifying performance at the FNB Stadium in South Africa alongside Lojay and Chris Brown. That is something interesting right now. They have songs together, and that is really a major player in this African trip of Chris Brown. And a lot of people were really excited that Chris Brown actually came to South Africa, delivered an electrifying performance, and that was really sinking. It was a 2 day event, and that was really massive to an extent. I think we need to actually understand that it is an opportunity for South African artists right now to connect the Amapiano sounds and other South African sounds with the Western, contemporary sound. That is something I got to understand from that, because if they miss this opportunity, it will not come better for them. That is something they need to actually understand, and they should take advantage of this moment. They should be planning collaborations with the likes of Chris Brown and a lot of other American artists, because the audience are going to hear them. That is something. And Chris Brown is so excited that he got an interesting audience in South Africa, and that is really massive to an extent. A lot of people are really commenting on that. That is something I believe about the story that is trending out on social media. What's up, guys, man? We got a lot of things trending right now on social media. We got the story of Chris Brown in South Africa. I think that was really a world-class performance by Chris Brown in South Africa. That is actually excellent to an extent. He virtually flew around the stadium, 94,000 capacity. That is really it. I think South Africans, they have a great love for Chris Brown. That is something I kind of understand. I will talk about that because some people in South Africa started out like they want to cancel Chris Brown. They don't want it to actually have that concert in South Africa, but God willing, he was able to have that concert in South Africa, and that was a huge success. This iconic stadium in South Africa actually had 94,000 people in that particular stadium, and they were all cheering out to the likes of Chris Brown, and also Davido came on stage. It was well lit up. Yes, South Africans, they love Nigerian artists to an extent. I don't know this kind of hatred that is going on social media, this xenophobic thing and all those things is putting us apart. That is something we need to actually set it out and then focus on one thing: African unity in terms of entertainment and other things. That is something I need you guys to understand about all of this. Let's catch glimpse of moment Davido actually came into the stadium and then had interesting performance, and also Chris Brown virtually flew around the stadium. That is also interesting moment. What are your own takes about this? I want you to put your own feelings in the comment section, what you feel about the story. This is an opportunity for South Africans. I said it before. I think they need to take advantage of the moment, having the likes of Chris Brown in their songs and connecting with the Western audience. That will help to explode Amapiano better. That is something I kind of understand about the big story. Guys, what is your own check about Afrobeat right now? A lot of people can really understand that Afrobeat has actually gone to the news and cranny of this world, and we are taking Afrobeat to Japan. That is going to be headlined by Rema in 2025. It's called Afro Japan. That is really massive. The first time Afrobeat is hitting Japan officially, and a lot of people are getting involved in this. I think we need a cross collaboration with people in Japan right now, like the K-pop community in Japan, and I think that is going to make a lot of sense, and a lot of people are really excited at that. We're still having some kind of chat things happening in Nigeria, Davido is really crushing on chart right now. When you talk about the top Apple chart in Nigeria, Davido is headlining it with his first album featuring Odumodu Black and Chike. And on Spotify also, Davido is headlining it. And Davido has broken Whiskey's record of first week of listening, that is streaming of his song first week, with 4.82 million streams for fans. That is actually massive to an extent, and a lot of people are really getting interested in it. I think this time around, Davido's promotion of his works is really paying off, and a lot of people need to learn from Davido. When it started off, a lot of people were saying that Davido is just kind of dancing on social media and this and that, but that actually made impact. He even involved the person of Pella and the young people, just to connect with the young audience. Because when you check TikTok right now, TikTok is full of the young audience, like 20 something downward, and these guys are really streaming on TikTok, and they are always streaming on platforms. So you have to find a way to kind of connect with them. That is what Davido has done, and that is really paying off for Davido at a time like this. What is your own take about all of these stories? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that we can have a glimpse at what you feel. Ice Prince Zamani is not really happy about how they are treating him to an extent, and he came out to say something that I quite understand, because nobody will be happy when credit is not given to you for something you achieved. According to Ice Prince, he said this at a recent interview, and a lot of people are really responding to that. He said, "I am the first African artist to go on a BET stage and receive an award solo. When you guys talk about it, you give the credit to Davido, as if say na Davido first do am." That is something this guy is actually talking about. I think it's quite disturbing to an extent, because you cannot achieve something and that credit is being given to another person. And in this situation is somebody who is younger than you in the game to an extent. That is something I kind of believe about this story that Ice Prince is actually saying right now. So let's give Ice Prince his credit. Let's catch a glimpse of that.
Compare with other people's music. So I'm not looking for any sort of respect from you, bro. I'm not looking for any sort of accolades from you, bro. When I get those accolades, I'm glad. Let me remind you, OC, I am the first African artist to go on a BET stage and receive an award solo. The first. I brought up R2B's on stage. I brought up Toya the Lazy. I brought up Radio and Weasel. Rest in peace, my guy. Yeah. Radio. I was the first to ever do that. But guess what? When you guys talk about it, you guys give that credit to Davido. Do I ever come out and stand against it? No, because I'm not expecting you to even give me no respect. I shouldn't even be talking like this. See why that's how I do interview. Middle players that he talk too much. But understand what I'm saying? Is when you expect things from people that you feel disappointed when you don't get it. Yeah. I don't expect nothing from nobody, man. If I walk in here and nobody greets me, fuck him. I'm not gonna greet you too. I'll do my thing and move. You know what I mean? I don't expect nothing from anybody, from any human being. Honestly speaking, nothing but just love. I don't expect respect. Who respect help?
Now, what do you have to say about this case of Ice Prince? And I want a lot of people to actually get their facts right and give credit to whom credit is due. That is something I believe about this kind of things that Ice Prince is talking about, because based on how Ice Prince said it, you will understand now that Ice Prince is speaking from a place of annoying place. That is where I will say it, not a place of hate or all these kind of things. So he's not really happy about that. Tems meets Hollywood actress Taraji P. Henson. That is really massive to an extent. How is it massive? Because a lot of people are surprised that I'm bringing this as something that is interesting or a news here. You need to actually understand that when Tems meet with international celebrities, Hollywood artists out there and the rest, you will get to understand that they have a level of respect for her. They have this kind of feelings towards her because she is a star of star. They know that she is talented. But in Nigeria, a lot of people will tell you that what she they think, Joe, and all those things. Tem is one of the best African writer in terms of music in the game right now, based on what she has actually achieved. Writing songs from the likes of Rihanna, Beyonce, and then getting Oscar nomination is really, really massive to an extent. What can you make out of this? I want you to put that in the comment section. Let's catch a glimpse of that video.
I want her to shine and I want her to win. And I'm going to make sure she wins. Everything she drops, I'm on top of it.
And I love this woman. I've been in love with her since I was young.
Oh my goodness. That's okay.
Okay, here's the right look here for the picture. Thank you.
Oh my God.
You did that. You killed that song.
Rema delivered on his concert promise in Abuja. Rema was in Abuja, Eagle Square, and that was a shutdown. He said something about, yes, I'm going to spend 2 hours. 10 is the time for starting of the show, and then I'm leaving the stage by 12 a.m. And Rema actually did that, because I kind of understand a lot of people that went, left there around 12, 1, they were already home. That is something you need to understand. I think it was electrifying for the likes of Rema, and a lot of people are still giving commendation to the likes of Rema, saying that Rema should be tagged the Big Four. Let's catch a glimpse.